The first giant that I had to face was my lack of ability to trust God 100%. At that time in my life, I had given God 95% of my life. But I kept 5% for myself because I thought I could do a better job. In Deuteronomy it says, so if you're faithful to obey the commands I give you today, to love the Lord your God and to serve Him with all your heart, with all your soul, I will then send you on its land in its season, so that you may get in your grain, new wine, and oil. Now here are the people of Israel out in the desert. They're hungry, they're thirsty, they're cold. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm losing in the penthouse. We are addicted to survival. We love to survive as a family. Now, this means survivors don't think a hotel resort compared to what these people were dealing with. They were ready to go back to Egypt because they thought they had better in slavery. They thought God had left them out there to die. And what did God say to you? God said, do two things. Love me and serve me. And if you do that, I will give you food, I will give you water, and I will give you shelter. And we're just as guilty today as they were 5,000 years ago. All God is calling us to do is love Him and serve Him. If we do that, He will provide. He will meet every need that we have. Now, I told you we kept that 5%. When Jay and I got married, my wife's an elementary school teacher. She loves kids. She's one of 10 kids that I married into, so she loves kids. And so when we got married, I was happy just to be married. But she wanted to have a family. And so, after we had been married a couple of years, we started to have a family. Or try to have a family. The other thing I gotta tell you about this whole thing is, a week after we got married, her mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. So, you know, here was my poor wife. Married a 31-year-old guy who was very set in his ways and thought he was pretty good at it. Mom was, you know, had ovarian cancer. And then on top of it, we wanted to have a family. Now we had a handicap or an obstacle known as infertility. And there weren't a lot of people who knew about that. You know, on Sunday morning when you go to church and you say, how you doing? You don't say, hey, well, let me tell you about my infertility. You just don't share that with a lot of people. But on the outside, we were happy. On the inside, we were dying. And this went on for 2 or 3 years. And it was kind of ironic that our pastor found out about it, and our parents knew about it, but there were 3 other couples in our church that had the same problem. And because our pastor knew about it, he got the 4 couples together. And we met every other Friday night for a couple of years. Prayed together, cried together, supported each other. So it's more common than what you think. And my brother, my younger brother, I have a baby brother that's 6'5", about 300 pounds. And he had been married at that time about 8 years. And my dear sister-in-law was so naive. She was 19 when she suggested my brother. And of course she would say anything because she thought Steve was so awesome. And Steve didn't want to have kids. She said, okay Steve, whatever you want. And so, her mom passed away Monday, and we're dealing with that, dealing with the grief, dealing with the loss. Another thing we discovered was every time she got her cycle, she was grieving the loss of the unborn child. And of course, as a guy, I didn't understand that. Guy, I just wanted to fix it. Well, this isn't something that you can just take a pill and fix. So, Mom passes away on Monday, funeral on Wednesday. A couple of days later, Steve Club didn't work. Now we talk every day on the phone. She said, "Larry, I gotta come over here. I gotta talk to you." I thought, we're talking now, but yeah, you know. So, he said, "All right." I said, "All right, come over." Now understand, we're just grieving everything. They come over that night and said, "Larry, I want you to be the first to know you're going to be an uncle." I said, "Say what?" "I thought you were going to have kids." "Well, we changed our mind." I said, "Steve, how long have you been trying to get pregnant?" 4 weeks. "I didn't know you were doing 4 weeks." So be quite honest with them. We're all happy for them. The minute the door closed, she fell apart. I fell apart. We just couldn't understand why they were blessed and we weren't. So that night, I said to her, I said, "Honey, we've been keeping this 5% to ourselves. We have to give it to God. We have to." We were scared to give it to God because if God didn't want us to have kids, that was going to be real difficult to accept. But we gave it to God that night and to God to choose. 6 months after we prayed that prayer, we got a phone call from a friend of a friend out of state saying, "I have a friend that's 7 months pregnant. She hasn't been to a doctor yet. She doesn't want to keep the baby. Are you interested in adoption?" We both fell off our chair. We said, "We'll call you back tomorrow." We stayed up half the night that night praying about it, saying, "Okay, God, if this is what you want, if this is our family, let's go for it." We did a home study in 4 weeks. I irritated a lot of people in 4 weeks, but we got the thing done, we got the thing accomplished. Flew out 8 weeks later and picked up our son. And I'll never forget, he was on the table, in a car seat, arms open wide, arms out like this, wide awake, and wide awake several years after that. And to me it was saying, "Hi Mom, hi Dad, here I am, take me home." And as I reflected back in that day, I thought, when we're dealing with our obstacles, when we're dealing with our handicap, God's up there with his arms open wide, waiting for us to come home.